And testing 1, 2, 3. This is Person of Disinterest here with my post commentary of Mega Man 2. This video is an hour and 10 minutes long, which is my longest video officially. But yeah, welcome to Mega Man 2. This is post commentary. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah, we're gonna be doing difficulty, and we're just gonna play through Mega Man 2. Now this is post commentary. I recorded all the gameplay. All the gameplay itself was like an hour and 40 minutes long. I didn't want to have that all in. A lot of it was there was some stuff in there of me dying a lot and all that stuff. So I didn't want to include all the deaths, all the game overs. There's still some game overs in here, but it's all right. Now we start with Metal Man, because who doesn't start off with Metal Man? He's the best man. Because there's an E-tank at the beginning of the level, so it's the best. But yeah, no, this game's really fun. I love how you can't, when in the recording, Mega Man just phases out of existence. Like, goodbye. It's rendering graphic stuff, and how like half the chain is just not there. It's NES graphics amazing. But yeah, no, this is one of my favorite games ever. I don't really include it on lists just because people be like, oh, Mega Man 2, like, what, like, you're just, you know, going with, like, the trends. Like, my favorite game is Earthbound. That one's, it's popular, but it's not, like, the most popular, you know. It goes Shovel Knight, which is really popular, Earthbound, which is really popular, you know. I forget which game. Oh my gosh, I have a list. I think it's Pokemon Platinum, which is an odd choice, I know, but Mega Man 2 is up there with my favorites. It could even be number 3. It's such like I know it's a really like mainstream game, like, oh, Mega Man 2, but like, it's popular for a reason. I mean, just listen to this soundtrack. I mean, like, it's beautiful, and the level design's really good. It's not too long, not too short, you know. It's all the levels are pretty good. I really enjoy all of the Robot Masters, and so I decided, hey, I'll just do a long play of it, you know, except I'll die a lot because it's difficult mode. I'm not used to difficult mode. But yeah, no, Metal Man, he's always the best one to start off with, because when you do Metal Man first, what can you get? You get the metal the metal launcher thing, you know, you get his power, and his power is the best one in the game, and it's universally good. So like, he's always the best to start off with. Yeah, this is gonna be really long, as I mentioned before, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I love this game. Enough praising it. Let's get to the gameplay. So I'm doing really bad in this level. I mean, these guys, oh my god, I have no idea how to avoid them, right? So there are a lot of deaths in this, or there were a lot of deaths, but I edited some of them out for your viewing pleasure. You know, just, it's a fun game. This is part of the Mega Man Legacy Collection. It was on sale for $6, so I figured I'd pick it up, since the Mega Man series is one of my favorite series of video games ever. It's right behind BioShock and Zelda. I mean, I love Zelda. Monster Hunter is one of my favorites as well. Like, it's really good. It's up there, like, totally. So Metal Man, this boss is pretty difficult. Just kidding. He's pretty easy, actually. It's basically, you jump and shoot. You jump and shoot, and his razors are like, man, razors everywhere, and they can, like, I can put them at your direction at all times, and I can also change which way the conveyor belt goes, and also jump around, and also I jump out of sync with you so that you can't really hit me. So he's kind of annoying, but he's not the hardest. As you see, I had to use my E-tank, but that's alright, because we beat him. I'm sorry, I love this song. Look, Mega Man 2 soundtrack's amazing. I'm gonna do Mega Man 1, and then probably Mega Man 3, and then after that, I'll probably go to order. Mega Man 6 is really fun for me. I really like Mega Man 6. I don't know why people dislike it. I mean, I can see why, but I think Mega Man 6 is good. I love Mega Man 5. 4 is good. But yeah, I haven't played them in a while. I played Mega Man 2 in a while because Mega Man 2 is one of my favorite. It's my favorite Mega Man game, so of course I played it. I played it all the time. But yeah, I play it all the time, but I'm still trash at it, you know. So don't expect any amazing gameplay. There are some moments that it's like, whoa, but like most of the time it's just like, he did that thing. But yeah, no, Person of Disinterest is a lover of Mega Man. So remember that. All of my fans who want to send me fan mail, I know that there's a billion of you. Yeah, dude, I love Mega Man. Mega Man and Bioshock, dude, just get them. Why did I even try attacking that guy? Oh my god. And this right here, I don't really understand what I did here. I tried to like fight these guys while I was here, and then I really like why do that when I have the metal power up? It's just the best power up in the game. You know, out of all the stages in this game, I think Flashman's is really it's just short. Short but sweet. It's nice. You know, it's not too hard, not too easy. But like it's relatively short. I mean, I know that it just said most levels in this game aren't too long, too short. This isn't too short. It's just like, I mean, if you take your time and you go get all the stuff, it's not that bad. I mean, it's actually it's relatively long, but it's not like some of the other levels that seem to just that are just like, you know, longer, like Quickman stage. Quickman stage seems to go. You're like, oh, am I done? No, not yet. And I'm having trouble hitting this mech here. Screw you, Sniper Joe in a mech suit. I don't need that. You'll notice that I ignore Sniper Joes in mech suits because I cannot deal with Sniper Joes in mech suits. So, yeah, that's a thing. Flashman, relatively easy boss, but I'm really bad at fighting him for whatever reason. And you know, there we go. I really shouldn't have taken any damage there, but I just, you know, you're gonna get hit sometimes. It happens. Dude, if you see any like weird cuts in this in this long play, that's because I recorded it over the course of, I think it was 3 or 4 recording sessions. So I had to edit the stuff together, and some of it got messed up, and I'll point those out when we get to them. But yeah, right off the bat, we got item 3, which is the wall climbing ability. 3, get equipped with item 3. Well, thank you. Okay, so next we're gonna go for Quickman, because Quickman is weak to Flashman's ability, which is to stop time. And honestly, I feel like anybody would be weak to the ability stop time, unless you have Mega Man's lame stop time ability, where it's literally, hey, stop time, but you cannot shoot. All you can do is walk around. Like, at least give me the ability to shoot. Like when you like in like Mega Man like 3, when you use the rush abilities, you can still shoot after you use the rush abilities. In this game, you just have to use it, and then you just walk around. I don't get it. It's whatever though. And this is Quickman stage, by the way. Infamous Quickman stage. You know, I just casually get hit by this guy twice somehow. I let him catch me. And then here we go with the Flame Men. These guys are super easy. And they have a really cool thing. They light up the room, but you need to kill them to get past them. So then the room turns dark, and you kill the next one. And then you walk for a while, and you're like, oh, why am I not moving anywhere? And then you realize you have to jump. And here's one of those quick cuts right there. You know, I just casually teleported a few feet. Oh, and the fun thing about this, I did this part of Quickman stage all in one take. I didn't have to edit out any deaths, any game over, because I've gotten so good at this part of the stage. That's not much to brag about, but it's still really cool to me. Yeah, I almost died there. And these have such a weird hitbox. So it's like, you're gonna get hit. Oh, I hate Sniper Joes. I tried to take down this one, and then I forgot how, like, difficult these guys were to kill on difficult mode, which, I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. And I'm an idiot. I jumped right into that bullet, but it's okay. And then, you know, you're walking over, there's gonna be another one. There he is! And then I got scared, so I went back. Nope, never go back. You got 2 mech Sniper Joes, one of them does not have legs. The one dude was just missing his feet, like, what? So I was debating on what to do here. I used an E-tank because if I didn't, I was totally gonna die to Flashman, to Quickman. That was a weird nose thing. Quickman is notoriously quick. He throws his boomerangs all over the place, and he's kind of hard to deal with. Not unless you stop time. And the thing about this is, he only takes down half his health, so then you have to do the rest. It's like, that ability, like, has, like, no use. It has one other use in the game that I can really think of, and that's in Woodman stage, when there's a bunch of, like, ostriches, and you can just, like, use Flashman's ability to run past them all instead of having to kill them. But, like, even then it's not that useful, because you can still take damage, and I do take damage. While time is frozen, which is the weirdest part about it. I just don't get it. Wow, Q, get equipped with a character from Impractical Jokers. Haha, funny meme, I know. I just said the words funny meme, I'm sorry. I apparently really like this stage select screen. Oh, and there's Bubble Man. Rest in peace video quality. Also, if you have seizures, don't look. Or not if you have seizures. If you have epilepsy, which can cause seizures, don't look. Oh my goodness, this stage, it's just, oh god, it's Bubble Man. The first part of the stage is the hardest part about the stage, and then this stage just gets easy. Actually, no, never mind. There's insta-kill spikes later. This stage is just annoying. No one likes this one. I'm just kidding. I do like this stage. I love how you can jump on those without them falling down. I don't know what that noise was. Word wise. Do not shoot those guys. Do not shoot. They will freak. So we're going down. Down to the ground. Ba-bam. And I gotta wait for this guy because I don't want to shoot him because we all know what happens when you shoot. I was trying to do something here, but couldn't get it to work, so whatever. It's alright. The whole soundtrack of this game is amazing. It's just a wonderful game. It's what I needed today. I'm very sad today. Person of disinterest, more like person is depressed. How about that one? How about that zinger? Oh, moving the microphone around. Alright, I hate these little mech jellyfish things. They stop them. And I also hate the spikes on here. The insta-kill spikes, again, can insta-kill you, and they have a terrible hitbox, which is so obnoxious. You have to be very careful when you're traversing this place. Bam. Bam, and then this one gets me sometimes, but it didn't get me that time. The mech shrimps. Everything is robot. Which we already know that, though. Everything is robot in Mega Man. I love when you kill the big fish and the shrimp just sort of slowly fall down. They look so sad. Help them. Oh. Man, it's already been like 14 minutes, and I'm on, what, the 4th stage? Nice. I used to actually, I used to, speedrun this game. So I used to be actually pretty good at this game. But I stopped being good, so that's the thing. Oh. You know, it's a sad thing when I was sitting here alone in my house, and I was curled up on my bed, and I was crying listening to the Seinfeld. Okay, I don't like Linkin Park, right? But there's a Seinfeld remix of it's the Seinfeld theme mixed with "Numb" from Linkin Park. It's the funniest thing. So I was just curled up, and and I was curled up in a freaking ball, and I was just bawling my eyes out listening to this ridiculous song. And I would love to put it in the video right now, but I don't think I can. Sadly. I used to be able to put music in my videos, but then I lost the my little flash drive that I used to carry music on, so can't do it anymore. But if I can, I would. I would. So funny thing about right now, my when I was loading up this this video again, all of the like not footage, but all the audio for this section for like the next like 15 minutes, all of it was lost. So I have to re-record. Isn't that awesome? I hope you guys think it's awesome. Alright. Let's not think about that though. These dogs suck, right? First of all, if you're gonna make a dog enemy, right, Dr. Wily, don't make one that can breathe fire. Dogs don't breathe fire. That's just a fact of life. And I know it's robot, but dogs, at least you make some of these like two form. Not two form, but you know what I mean. Like they make sense. Like the ostriches, what do? They run. The freaking shut up. The bunnies, what do? They hop and they shoot carrots, because that's what real bunnies do. They hop and they shoot carrots. I hate it when that happens in real life. I hate it when it happens in this game. Right? Oh, you got the bats. What do the bats do? They fly at you. Dogs? Dogs don't breathe fire. Dogs don't breathe fire. I shook my head there, so the microphone probably went like boom, 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 boom. But yeah, no. Come on, Dr. Wily. Look, these bats are even perched and everything, and so there you go. Boop, boop. And that one died despite being covered up. Oh, and then we also get to this part. I'm just going to keep going on with this, where there are gorillas, and what do? They hang off of a thing, like monkeys and gorillas do. That's just a fact of life. They just do that. And these birds, what do? All birds drop eggs, which when they drop onto the ground, bunches of little birds sprout from them. I mean, that's just how egg hatching works. You drop the egg on the ground, and a bunch of the newborns just pop right out. It's that simple. So I mean, this game is pretty accurate when it comes to robot enemies, except for the dog. So screw you, Dr. Wily. I mean, you could have done a better job. Let's be honest. Oh, all right. So this is Woodman stage. Woodman stage is really cool, actually. Now you might be noticing that I'm a lot more. I guess I'm just more energetic in this recording, just because I'm more energetic. It's a day later from the rest of the recording stuff, because I went to go. I went to go finish up the commentary, but I noticed that like one of the audio files was just completely gone, so now I have to re-record it. That's all right though. As I said. Ugh. Okay, flash ability. This is the most useless ability in the game. Even when you use it to get past the ostriches, what happens? You still get hit by the ostriches. Ostriches, that's a word. So it's kind of a useless ability. It's only good for Quick Man. It's not even that good then. And also, screw this boss. Also, look at his eyes. Look at Woodman's eyes. He turns into a shadow creature. He just like transfers himself into the shadow realm. But also, screw his patterns. Look, I know there's probably a way to dodge the leaves falling down from the top. I know that. But I can't seem to ever dodge them. So even if I dodge over his like wood shield thing, I can never dodge over the freaking those leaves. I don't know how to dodge those things. Like, even if you stand, like, you have to, the best thing to do is just to tank all the damage and then just keep shooting, and then you win. Like, I mean, I just really don't know what to do against that. It's a perfect tactic. And we got W, which is get equipped with Leaf Shield. That was a weird cut there, because I had to edit stuff. I did like 4 recording sessions, so there were some weird edits. That's alright though. This is Airman. Airman is the hardest man of all the mans. He is actually not. Okay, Airman's hard. I don't think he's the most well, never mind. Airman's the most difficult, sorry. Even with the wood shield, he's hard to hit with the wood shield. The wood shield does like 1/4 of his health. But, like, he summons tornadoes that will just make the wood shield break, basically. And so it doesn't even hit him. And it's like, well, rest in peace. And the Mega Buster, or P, I don't know why it says, why Mega Buster is P in the menu. But, the Mega Buster is effective on him, but, like, it takes down like 1/8 of his health, I think. Maybe even less than that. I think it's 1/8. So you'd have to hit him like 8 times, right? But his invulnerability frames, and then he pushes you away with his stuff, his air, because he is like a giant fan. So it's kind of difficult, and it's like, but it's whatever, because I beat him in this episode. I mean, I say this. What am I saying? This episode. Obviously, I beat him in this recording. I beat the whole game. This whole recording session is 1 hour and 11 minutes long, and it's me beating the whole entire game. So of course I had to beat Airman, and that was a really ugly sound, though. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be watching Doctor Who in a little bit. I really like Doctor Who, and I haven't seen the new episode yet. It's gonna date this a little bit, but whatever. I really like Doctor Who. Favorite Doctor? It's hard. Okay, so the Doctor right now, the 13th Doctor, or no, 13. What am I saying? The 12th Doctor. Sorry, Jesus. I don't know why. My brain today. I called this an episode. I said there was a 13th Doctor. Whatever. My favorite Doctor, I really liked David Tennant, but who doesn't? I mean, what a hottie. But no, but he was a good Doctor. But I really like Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor. I think he's great. I think the whole him and Clara, that was great. But I mean, now with the new season, it's a different companion who I don't really like as much. But that's all right. Because Peter Capaldi as Doctor is still super cool, and I think it's really, I just think he's a really cool old dude with a Scottish accent, and he kicks all kinds of butt, you know. So I think he needs a little bit more credit. I know a lot of people who don't like him, but I don't really see not liking him. I think he's a great actor, and I think he's a great Doctor because he has that like old thing going on. I know the Doctor can be any age. I mean, the first Doctor was old, and then it went to like David Tennant, Matt Smith, young. But I really think the old Doctor type thing, it really fits just the Doctor as a character. And so I think he works really well. We're not going to talk about that Airman death. You can see how difficult he is. He even makes you phase out of existence. That's how difficult he is. He literally makes Megaman disappear from the screen. Oh, NES glitches. I love those. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge some of his patterns. Some of the patterns do not seem dodgeable. So that doesn't seem very fair, but whatever. Here I'm going to use the P just to finish him off because I needed to, and... I'm sorry, I had to. I just... I really love this game. This game's awesome. The music in it's great. An air shooter, the most... I don't think it's very useful. It's useful against the next robot. Oh wait, no, not the next robot master. The one that I do last, Crash Man. Or do I do Heat Man? before? I think I do Heatman next, because with Airman's ability, no, with 2, get equipped with item 2, you can go through Heatman stage extremely fast. It's really easy. So, yeah, here we go. He looks like a lighter. He's not very hard, though I died to him once. Because I was being really stupid, but that's alright. The best ability in the game, the metal blade. I mean, it can one-shot these enemies even on difficult mode. It one-shots these enemies. I mean, these guys just get one-shotted in general by any attack, really, but it doesn't matter. The metal blade can shoot in 8 different directions. So I mean, if you really think about it, that's all you need. I mean, that's super good, especially in this game, where enemies will be at a diagonal direction, and you're like, oh no, I can't reach them. Maybe I could use air shooter, or I could use the metal blade, which most enemies are weak to. Only like certain enemies are not weak to it, like the Sniper Joe mechs, but the Sniper Joe mechs just suck in general. So like, it doesn't really matter if they're invulnerable. Speaking of the Sniper Joe mechs, oh wait, no, never mind. It's the it's towards the end of the stage. Sorry. Speaking of, we're already like halfway through the stage. This is a very short stage. Short compared to some other ones. I said that some of the stages are I mean, the stages are like perfect length, not too short, not too long. This one is borderline too short, but not really that bad. Okay, I found a really weird glitch here, just by complete accident. And I don't know why this happened, but I just sort of glitched through the wall. Speedrun tactics. Someone from the speedrun community, please hit me up. I'll tell you how I did it, even though I just said I didn't know how I did it. Shut up. I super know how to do it. Okay, this part's always a pain. The doon doon doon. You gotta memorize where all those things spawn, or you could use 2. They're trying to keep up with you. They can't keep up with you. You're already gone, and you're done. It's that easy. It's such a, like, this stage is so easy when you don't have to do that section. I don't know why I try to kill this Sniper Joe. I just end up losing a bunch of health, and it wasn't worth it. Also, there are like, since this is difficult mode, I don't know if health drops are like not as much, like if there's not as many health drops, but it really feels like it. I hardly got any health drops like from this in this whole playing session, so that was like, no. But here we go. We're gonna fight Heatman. I died to him once because, I mean, like if you touch him once, it does so much damage, and I touch him once, so it's pretty obvious what happens. And it looks like I'm about to kill him fine, but I jumped a little bit too early. It's alright though, because we still have another life, and even if we didn't have another life, I would have edited that game over out and the run back out, so that for your viewing pleasure, so you didn't have to go and watch that whole run back again. This guy's pretty easy, but I screw up all the time when I fight him. I don't know why. I mean, he dies so easily. God. And the bubble light ability is so useless. It's only good for the final boss fight and Heatman. And it's only good for the final boss fight because it's literally the only item you can use on the final boss fight. You cannot use anything else. So it's like, what? It's the only weapon you can use. I said item, but it's the only weapon you can use in the final boss fight. You cannot hurt the final boss with any other thing, any other weapon. So if you're out of bubble, sorry, you're screwed. But then again, why would you be out of bubble? 1, get equipped with 1. Item 1. This one's actually pretty cool. I lets you like throw down balloons and stuff. And we're going on to Clashman. Little fact about Crashman, his Japanese name is actually Clashman. You know, it's translated to Crashman. So yeah. Clashman. But yeah, that's a fun little Meggers Man fact for you. The music in this level is amazing. I love this music so much. It's so simple. I fell down, and then I immediately get hit because an enemy spawns right there. This music's really good. Like it's very simple, very quiet. It's very understated. I love it. When I feel like I sound like an artist right now. Oh, the music's very understated. You know, I really liked the colors in the music. I would be that kind of person. I don't know why I really rode this elevator here when I could have used like the abilities that Dr. Light gave me, you know, to use in levels to get my weapons ready. I really don't get it, but you know what? Whatever. I don't judge past me, although I probably should. This one just this looks like a mess. We're doing frog dissections right now. This looks like the internal organs of a frog. Yeah, that's what this looks like pretty much. So, you know, that's whatever. Oh my god. This stage though. It's so like it just there's a tower at the end and the tower is just ridiculous. I do not like the tower. I'm being very quiet. Not being interesting. That's alright. My goal is not to be interesting right now. Again, I am person of disinterest. No one should like me. And no one does like me. Just the way it should be. I mean, that's why I only got 2 subscribers, because as soon as somebody looks at my video, they're like, he's so disinterested with life. And he's not very funny. Whatever, I enjoy it. I enjoy this long form, not long form, but, you know, it's just this long video. I really like it. I really like you guys. I really like everybody that watches my videos. I appreciate it so much. Because this is not, okay, it's like I was going to say it's not a passion project. It's not really, my YouTube channel's not a passion project. It's just something that I really like, you know. It gives me something to do when I'm sad. It's an outlet for me. I can talk to you guys and know that somebody's listening somewhere. Like, possibly someone wants to watch this video. And, like, that just, it brings me to tears almost. Although that's pretty sad. But it brings me to tears almost because I have, like, some kind of support. Like, someone out there watches this. I don't know, it's a special kind of feeling. I don't know, it's hard to describe. And call me stupid, but I just, you know, I like it. And I appreciate every one of you, by the way. You guys are all amazing. Ooh. I love how collecting your own head in this game, you collect literally Mega Man's head, and that is how you level up. Or not, what am I saying level up for? I'm an idiot. And that is how you get an extra life. By collecting a literal head. Like, wouldn't that be kind of actually disturbing? You're just like, hey, this is your, like, decapitated corpse laying on the ground. You doing okay, buddy? Yeah, no. I would not like to see that. I would not consider that a level up. Or, oh my god, level up. Why level up? Jesus. I would not consider that an extra life. Oh, I'll get equipped with Clash Bomber. Go to stage select. Oh god, sorry, your ears must be hurting. I am yelling into the microphone. I am sorry. That noise is so obnoxious, though. Like, that could give your ears seizures. You know how there's, like, you know, obviously there's, like, epilepsy and, like, you get seizures and stuff from, like, bright flashing lights. That was, like, a loud flashing noise. That should give your ears seizures. And this is a weird cut. There's a weird cut. Because this was a different recording session. Oh, boy. This one is so catchy. This song is so catchy. Everybody knows that. Everybody has done remixes of this. Oh, this is the attempt that I... This was the first attempt that I did. I did multiple attempts on this level. I did 2 attempts. To be exact. I'm sorry, I'm moving. Mike's moving with me so that I can still talk. Oh, jeez. There's just a pool stick on my bed. I have no idea why. But I kept in this first one for whatever reason. It fit in the video length, you know. Kind of boring. Basically, I end up dying, and I get a game over, and then I'm like, oh, I got so aggravated. Noise? Noise? Yeah, no, I ended up getting really aggravated, and so I stopped recording. Then I came back when I was calm again. Okay. Uh-oh. And up and over. Shouldn't have collected that. It would have helped me out a lot more if it was a different power-up, but whatever. We're gonna hit the cheap way out here. You know? And, come on. I hate Sniper Joes. They're so, like, random with their patterns. Just kidding. They're not random. They have a specific time thing. But, like, I just dislike Sniper Joes. I think they're a really cool enemy. One of the coolest Megaman enemies. Just because they have a kind of cool concept. But, like, they're so... They have so much health. Way too much health. Especially the mech ones. Okay, I fail here. When I was a kid, I never knew how to do this part. I don't know why I failed there. I hit the up button. Guess it just didn't register. It's alright though, I still have enough 1 left. Yeah, thanks Dr. Light for giving me the weapon 1. This is a real good weapon. I'm sure this will really help me in combat when fighting a... I don't see this useful... Okay. This is useful for traversing areas, terrain. This is not useful for fighting enemies. It's not a weapon. So I guess anything's a weapon if you really try hard enough, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna quick boomerang. Oh my god, yawns again. This is live post commentary. You might be saying, isn't that all post commentary? Yes it is. Hey, you can't see me jumping here, but you can see me like almost falling off. Alright, so this is the dragon. He's actually a hydrogen balloon. That's in like the Mega Man like database thing. It's pretty cool actually. But you can't see me. But I died. I go invisible. That boss is so annoying. I dislike him with a passion. We're going up though. We're going up and over. We are doing this. We are officially doing this, boys. We are in this, boys. The boys are back in town. They happen to be in the town of Seattle, Washington. But why did I say they're back in town? Because I do not live in Seattle. I live in the nice sunny state of Seattle. Yeah, no. The boys are back in town. What town are they in? They are in Chicago right now. Chicago's in Illinois, I think. Illinois seems such a weird state for Chicago to be in. When I think of Chicago, I think of like... I don't know. I don't know what I think of. For some weird reason, I just don't think it would be in Illinois. Illinois just does not seem like the right city. But that's whatever. That's just my own personal feelings. I said that really sad. That was really sad. Jesus Christ. I think I die here. Well, of course I die here. I got a game over. But I think I die of, like, standing still on a block for too long for, like, an extra, like, half a second, and he catches up to me. Yeah, that was it. I think that's kind of stupid how that happens, but that's alright. Now you get to hear the game over theme. It's the best theme in the game. It's really good, but, you know. I mean, maybe I'll just have a sound test thing where I'll just go into the sound test and I'll just listen to music, and that'll be my Let's Play. It'll be more enjoyable than hearing my voice, for sure. But yeah, really good game. Really bad commentary by me. Person of disinterest. What is this, like, why is there a metal cross on this bed? I don't own a cross, so that's not mine. Might be my brother's. Oh my god. Just wanna, oh, that's so difficult. Ugh. I really hate those boomerang guys. They're so annoying, they just keep spurting them out. And then as you walk away, you're like, okay, I can escape these guys. But they just keep, like, throwing them farther and farther and farther. And then you're like, please kill me. I don't know why I'm trying to kill this guy. Oh! It's to get a recharge on something. Remember, kids, this is only Wily 1. And then I realized, oh, I'm gonna save it. So killing that guy was absolutely useless. But yeah, remember, guys. Just remember. Yawn on audio. Like, yawn while you're recording all the time. No idea why I yawn so much. I know I'm sniffling because I'm a little bit sick, but that's whatever. I think I killed this guy first try this time, so that's exciting. So get hyped for that, guys. And a bam, and a bam, and a bam, and we're in there, boys. Have you counted how many times I've said the word boys in this so far? It's probably around like 4. Reasonable amount. I'd probably if I got a quarter for every time I've said boys in this long play, aside from the 2 that I just said, I have a good dollar, a good shiny dollar, as they say. Oh, this is the best because Megaman fades from existence. More like fades from existence, man. Yeah, no, this boss is actually kind of difficult, but you can make him easier just by avoiding his shots. That is what, like, I hate it when, like, the reviewers are like, or the walkthrough people are just like, hey, this guy is really easy. All you gotta do is avoid every shot that he, like, shoots, and then you'll be good. You'll be solid. Like, and I'm not gonna say avoid every shot in the game, because that's stupid. Because, I mean, like, don't avoid every shot in this game. It's hard to. But if there is a Let's Play out there of someone, like, doing this entire game without getting hit, I am gonna be actually impressed. Because I think there are some parts where it's like, it's not mandatory damage, but it's like really hard to not take damage, so I don't know about that. Also, screw Wily too. It has the same theme as Wily 1, but it's not as good as Wily 1. Because you got these annoying little punchy McFlies. That's what they're called, because they fly. That just do that. Like, what? And then you die. Because of the punchy McFlyers. And then you're ready again. Ready! And then you're like, man, I'm running low on 2 now, so what am I gonna do? Well, you're like, I'm gonna grind these guys because I'm low on 2. But they just don't stop spawning, which may be considered a good thing, but then you start taking damage if you're, like, too bad at the game, and so it's like, it's a cycle. A cycle of suck. Oh! Oh yeah, I randomly, like, saved the game there on accident. I don't actually remember doing that, but now I'm remembering doing that. It was a silly little mistake that I made. I'm gonna do this really quickly and put down a 2 quick so that they don't come after me. And I jumped on the early one here on accident. I meant to do the other one, which gives you a bunch of, like, cool E-tanks and lives and all this. Instead, I went the bad route. And I had to use Crashman's ability in order to get through here. And Crashman's ability is like My nose is like freaking out. Crashman's ability is very precious because you can only use him on Wily 4. Or, let me explain. He is the, his ability is the only thing that will damage the Wily 4 boss. So, it's kind of important to conserve ammo for it. But, the funny thing about Crashman's ability is it's Wily 4 that is affected by it, but it's also the Wily Machine 2. So, yeah, that's a thing. I hate these rooms, because you just have to, like, walk through. That was probably disgusting, that nose thing. It's because I'm dying over here, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, this tight corridor, all you gotta do is try and get past it, but, like, as soon as you start walking, a thing comes up from under you, and then you take damage, and you're like, I just don't want to take damage. So I'm assuming this room would be kind of hard to not take damage on if you're doing a no damage run. Which again, I am not doing. You know, I'm excited to play Mega Man 1 because I haven't played it in a while. And so I kind of forget some stuff, and so it'd be really cool to play it again and just be like, yay! Mega Man 1. I remember you. So I'm honestly pretty hyped for that. I'm gonna maybe do live commentary for that. We'll see what happens. Depends how long it takes. It's not that like long of a game. Probably be in like 50 minutes. Not 15, 50. Cause I'm not that good at it. But you know, I'm okay at it. It's a Mega Man game. I'm pretty good at Mega Man games. Except for all of them. So I mean, hey. Take that as you will. Also, I love when I was recording, if you look down at the bottom below those guys, if you go back, they have like, so those like little chain, the little stompy things. If you go back, you can see the chain below them, like it clipped through the ground. It like went up and then clipped through. It was really freaking silly. Okay, this boss, apparently he's actually easily defeated by Bubble, but I didn't know this at the time. So I was just using Metal Man's ability because it seems best since it's kind of versatile. It can be shot in multiple directions, stuff like that. But you know, I get overcome in this run because these guys are just way too fast. That I killed him, but he also killed me. And now we're back in the sucky drill corridor again. Look, I'm sorry over my nose. That was a really bad one. It's so obnoxious. Like, literally at this point, I was just spamming the shoot button, just hoping I could get through. And then when you start to move over, one drills from under you or on top of you, and then you're like, no! You scream no like I just did. But yeah, no, it's like, it's really obnoxious. Oh boy. It's almost an hour. It's 48 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Ooh, ooh. I really have no commentary for this part. It's literally just, I try to win. Take a look at that. They just keep spawning. I can't do anything about this. That's alright though. Oh my god, my voice is like starting to die, and my brain's starting to die from commentating too much. I'll be back in a second, guys. I said I was gonna be back in a second, but here I am, 2 days later, finally back in a second. So it was a second for you guys, but it was a second for me. We finally got through the monotony of trying to kill those guys again, and now we have to go all the way back. Yay. These freaking stompy leg McGee's. Look at the chains down. Okay, look below the stompy guys. Look at the chains. They're like on the screen. It's wonderful. I love that. That is such a funny graphical glitch. Glitch. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. I might be dumb. Whatever. This is why the one ability is useful. Only used in the entire game. Bam. Nah, we already saw a big use of it in the first Wily stage. Okay, here we are. The run back. That was really loud. Yeah, this is it. You're gonna be fighting the the freaking clone thingies again. This is the Clone Wars. Yeah, these guys are easy. I should have used Bubble. Apparently, there's another use for Bubble in the game. I looked this up afterwards because I was curious on what kills these guys easily besides Metal Blade. I mean, but here's the thing. Even if you're using Bubble, I don't know how many hits it takes to kill them with Bubble. But like, what if it takes 2? That means you gotta use Bubble twice. Also, seizure warning. But that means you're gonna have to use Bubble twice. And using Bubble twice, just going ding, is obnoxious because you have to jump over the enemy and use it to even hit it. And with Metal Blade, you can just shoot in 8 directions. So no matter where the guy is, you can just shoot and kill it. It's so much better. Just do that. Just do it. It's the best. I love how the music glitches there. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, my dog's about to bark. I can hear it. I have no idea why. I genuinely do not know what he's barking at. I'm gonna go check what he's barking at with you guys. We're gonna go on an adventure together while I'm commentating. This is alright though. My dog is barking at literally nothing. I look outside to see what he's barking at. And it's actually the tree. Well, this is gonna sound weird because I'm moving back onto my bed. And I'm on a bunk bed. So I'm on the top bunk. So I gotta like climb over stuff. By the way, this stage is annoying. There's death spikes. Ugh. But at least it's quick. And speaking of quick boomerang. Nice little transition. Ooh, that was a nice pop with my finger. Quick boomerang kills this guy really quick. I'm really bad at fighting this guy. I didn't know what he was weak to. But then when I realized, hey, it's quick boomerang, it's like, okay, just use quick boomerang. It's that easy. Just like tank all the damage and use quick boomerang. Done. Stage is super easy. That was like what, like maybe like 4 minutes, 3-4 minutes. It's very fast stage, but the death spikes are annoying. Now this stage, boy, this stage makes me very mad. I dislike this stage. So it's like, alright guys, you can have a really, like a kind of cool stage where the gimmick is like, some stuff, like, is not what it seemed. Like, okay, you can fall through the floor. That's cool. And then there's a part where it's like, alright, you got like the Crash Man stage thing where you have to, where there's like platforms that move around on like a rail and you have to go on it and figure out the best way to go about that. But, I mean, if that made any sense, that was a lot of rambling. But then they make the boss, the crappiest boss in the entire game. It is pure gimmick. The stage is gimmicky, but like it's still fun. But the boss is pure gimmick. You absolutely need to have your entire Crash Bomber ability filled all the way up. If you used it like once and you didn't refill it, also I didn't know what that glitch was. But if you used it even once, right? You're done. You're done. Like, it's so... You have to essentially kill all of the parts using the Crash Bomber ability, but you cannot waste a single thing because they only die. The enemy that you have to kill only die to the Crash Bomber ability. So, if you're out of even a single Crash Bomb, you're done. you have to restart the Wily stages, essentially. But you really can't do that. So in order to do that, you'd have to purposely game over. So you'd purposely have to die in order to beat this stage, which is so obnoxious. Also, this part's so easy. Just jump. Just go ahead and jump, like the Van Halen song, except that song is about suicide, and I'm not encouraging any of you to jump. Please don't jump. I love you guys a lot. All 2 of you that are subscribed to me. Yeah, love you all. That was a little kiss for you. I'll blow you a kiss from the rose. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Yeah, basically Metal Man's ability is the best. The absolute best. He can even shoot downwards. Like, oh god, that's really good. Because there's some situations where you're going to need to shoot downwards, like in this stage. Like that. Bam. Done. Taking care of all the enemies. What are you going to do? Enemies coming like towards you? Just hit him with the Metal Man. Also, it pierces through enemies. So it's like, so if you kill him, it just pierces right through, and bam, goes on to the next one. So good. This part always makes me scared. I always feel like I'm going to die here. But luckily I do not. I barely make it. I barely made it onto that platform. Gonna be completely honest, but it's alright. So here, I'm gonna use P. I'm gonna try and kill these guys, but just kidding. I'm gonna move past them, because screw them. Also, this Sniper Joe sucks, so I'm just gonna move right past him. This Sniper Joe mech sucks, so I'm gonna move right past him. And I use my, regrettably, I use my E-Tank here, which I could have saved for the refights, but I didn't. I was stupid. I was foolish. Now I saved the game here, just in case I die. This is not because I, like the save stating. This is just because I really hate this boss. Okay, you're gonna see how this boss plays out. First of all, it's glitchy as all heck, because you can't see yourself half the time. Or, I can see myself, but you guys can't see me. And you can't see the enemies. So, you have to wait for the Clash Bomb to work. You have to wait for it to blow up to shoot another one. There you go. Shoot that guy. You can hardly see me, because I'm glitching all over the place. And these guys just shoot at you. And that's obnoxious. And so you're trying to get up there. What are you going to do? You just jump. Then you do that. And you have to keep conserving your stuff, because you still need to use 3 more, and 4 more if you're bad. So, you just go then. You try to use that. Can't get out. So if you go down here, you're stuck. So you'll have to kill yourself if you don't have any 3 left. And you need absolutely full Clash Bomber to beat that stage. I repeat, it got depleted to 0, so it is confirmed you do need completely full Clash Bomber, which is so annoying. Okay, but now that's over. I did that first try, by the way. I didn't have to make any cuts. I don't even know why I saved there. Whoop. That was a weird shift in music. That's just because I had to cut it again. I had to do like the weird edit. Okay, this is it. Metal Man versus Metal Man. Best ability versus easiest boss. Didn't even take damage. And then we're gonna head down to Quick Man. Quick Man dies to P and Flashman's ability. So, we're just gonna do that. Not much time is left in this video. Just another 10 minutes or so.